This wasn't just another episode of Raw, this was chaos disguised as control. WWE didn't just push the road to Elimination Chamber forward, they blew it up, set it on fire, and left fans questioning everything they thought they knew. And the biggest question right now is simple: who is really in charge anymore? Because after what happened, nobody is safe, nobody is respected, and nobody is untouchable. It all started with tension so thick you could feel it through the screen. Becky Lynch stepped out with confidence, but the moment Lee returned, everything changed. The atmosphere shifted instantly. Becky didn't look calm anymore. She looked threatened. She looked angry. She looked desperate. Didn't need to say much. Her presence alone was enough to shake Becky's entire foundation. And when Becky challenged to face her at Elimination Chamber, you could see the fire in both of their eyes. This isn't about titles anymore. This is personal. Question for you: who do you trust more under pressure? Becky Lynch or Lee? Then came the Tag Team Championship match, and the Usos proved once again why they are still sitting at the top. Alpha Academy pushed them harder than expected, delivering impact after impact, refusing to stay down. But in the end, experience took over. The double superkick, the devastating 1D, and just like that, it was over. The Usos retained, and their message was clear: they are not losing those titles anytime soon. But here's the real question: who can actually stop them? Meanwhile, the women's division exploded into pure brutality. Rhea Ripley stepped into a triple threat match against Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile, and what followed was nothing short of domination. Power, precision, violence. Ripley didn't just win, she crushed her competition and secured her place inside the Elimination Chamber. But be honest, is there anyone strong enough to stop Rhea Ripley once she gets that momentum? And then came one of the most shocking and disrespectful moments of the entire night. Women's World Champion Stephanie Baker slapped Dominic Mysterio across the face. Not warned him, not threatened him, slapped him, right in front of everyone. That wasn't just humiliation, that was a statement. Do you think Dominic deserved that slap, or did Stephanie go too far? Finn Balor wasn't quiet either. He demanded a championship opportunity against Centimeter Punk, and the tension between them reached a boiling point. Punk accepted, and now their collision at Elimination Chamber is official. But let me ask you this: can Finn Balor actually defeat Centimeter Punk when everything is on the line? And just when you thought the night couldn't get more unpredictable, the main event descended into complete madness. LA Knight, Austin Theory, and Penta were battling for a spot in the Elimination Chamber. The stakes were massive, the energy was insane, but then, everything changed. The Masked Man returned. Out of nowhere, he attacked Austin Theory. No warning, no explanation, just destruction. Theory never saw it coming. Nobody did. The chaos created the opening LA Knight needed. One BFT later, and it was over. LA Knight qualified for the Elimination Chamber. But the real story isn't LA Knight's victory. The real story is the Masked Man. Who is he? Why is he targeting specific superstars? And who will he attack next? This isn't random. This is calculated. This is personal. This is dangerous. Because every time that Masked Man appears, someone falls. Every time he strikes, the future changes. And every time WWE tries to move forward, he pulls them back into chaos. Raw on the 9th of February 2026 didn't just deliver highlights, it delivered warnings. Becky Lynch is losing control. Dominic Mysterio lost respect. Austin Theory lost his opportunity. And WWE might be losing its balance completely. But the biggest question of all is this: when the Masked Man finally reveals himself, will WWE ever be the same again?